Hi everyone, welcome to week 5 of the Culture Guide. I'm joined here by Theodora Bear today, aka Fat Cat. And as is typical of British weather, last week we were in the nice and sunny outdoors, and this week we're stuck indoors because it is dark and gloomy out there. As always, we've provided timestamps. If there's anything that you want to find out about in particular, stick with us to find out about everything else. Jumping straight into theatre. National Theatre, Frankenstein is still available until this Thursday, that's both versions. And Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra with Ralph Fiennes and Sophie Okonedo, that will be available until the Thursday after. Next up is Lockdown Theatre Festival. That's just been announced for June 13th and 14th. That's 4 performances on BBC Radio 3 and 4 with work from Mike Bartlett, Winston Pinnock, Josh Azouz and Evie Crow. Donmar Warehouse will be broadcasting their first online production. That's of Adam Bass's Midnight Your Time from 13th of May. And finally, we wanted to highlight a couple of plays that are available online at the moment. First up is North Country, which is about 3 teenagers in a post-apocalyptic setting, and that's streaming until Thursday, 7th of May. And there's Crompton Nights, which is a co-production between Pilot Theatre, Belgrade Theatre, Derby Theatre and Theatre Royal York, and that's streaming for free until Saturday 9th of May, so give them both a watch. Moving on to dance, Rosie K Dance Company, they will be streaming their full performance of Fantasia this week and next week, so that's on Friday 8th of May and Wednesday 13th of May, and that performance is available for free on their YouTube channel. And the Royal Ballet have just released The Winter's Tale last week on Friday 1st of May, and they will be releasing Anastasia in about 2 weeks' time on Friday 15th of May. Both of those are available on the Royal Opera House's YouTube channel. Speaking of opera, and Royal Opera House, their Royal Opera Company will be releasing La Traviata this week on Friday 8th of May. So catch all 3 on their YouTube channel and don't miss a nice eclectic mix of dance and opera. Moving on to musicals, Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Shows Must Go On. Okay, we get it. We got it wrong last week. It wasn't by Jeeves the Musical. It was in fact his 50th birthday celebration concert at Royal Albert Hall. But this week, who knows? We're not going to predict it this week. But it will be released later on and will be available on Friday for either 24 hours or 48 hours. But I reckon it's going to be by Jeeves the Musical.
No, you weren't predicting.
It's going to be by Jeeves the Musical. I know it. Moving on to ways you can get involved as an artist. The Phil Fox Award for Playwriting has just been announced. Deadline for that is June 16th. And they're looking for full-length scripts around the issues related to addiction. National Student Drama Festival have launched NSDF Lab. That's an online workshop programme for 16 to 25-year-olds to create an idea for their next year's 2021 festival. So apply by Monday 11th of May. And finally, for things to do, South Bank Centre have an online page for dinosaur-themed activities for kids. So that's activity packs, drawing, arts and crafts, music, and much more. So head over there and release your inner dino. Okay. So that's it for this week's Culture Guide. We hope you found something that you would like to watch or take part in this week. And as always, you can find out more through our social media channels. That's on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. This week's Start Somewhere project, we spoke to Dawn and Chris of Love to Bake Plymouth Cake Bakers. They do amazing cakes. You can find out their story on startsomewhereproject.wordpress.com. It's just right there right now. And as usual, follow them on their social media pages on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And the latest indoor encore video was released. We're on week 3. That's with Plymouth-based actor James Elston, and he's performing a monologue by Joseph Arnone called Medium. Very interesting monologue piece. It's just about 2 minutes long, so give that a watch on our social media channels. We are still looking for performers and artists of all kinds for indoor encore, so whether you're an actor or a writer, submit your monologue or let us know about a monologue you've written or would like to perform, or even if you are a dancer or a musician or an artist, painter, drawer like we've had in week 2 with Ace de los Santos, send in your submissions or just let us know that you're interested. We would love to see you perform for Indoor Encore. And yeah, we'd love for you to be part of the project. So stay safe, stay entertained, and we will see you again for next week's episode of the Culture Guide, where we will hopefully be back out in the sun. See you then. Bye! And a bye from her. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was reading this great book here. Just sat with my collection of other great books. Ah, look. WWE, 50 years, isn't it? Isn't that just marvellous?
It's a fucking picture book.
It's not a picture book.
60% of what's on that page is pictures.
Yeah, well, the Earth's 60% water, but you don't say it's a water planet, do you?
I'm pretty sure you do.
Elton John, Andrew Lloyd Webber, they're basically the same guy at this point. Wait.
The potato princess knows nothing.